What is up everyone, I am Khoro, and today marks the first and the official start of the Solstice of Heroes event currently going on in Destiny 2. So I decided to make a video of everything that is currently in the Eververse shop for the remainder of this event. One thing to start off with that is extremely cool is that usually with the Eververse, once you have hit max level in Destiny, after that you fill an XP bar which rewards you a bright engram, which is usable in the Eververse to claim rewards such as a new ghost or sparrow, shaders, and stuff like that. During the Solstice of Heroes event, which, like I mentioned in the last video, is completely free for all players of Destiny 2, you will receive a bright engram as well as a brand new exclusive Solstice of Heroes engram, which rewards a few of the items that are on the screen right now. So my first impressions of this event were very odd. I was really lost at the beginning of it, but today is also a milestone reset which allows you to go and achieve more powerful gear, which is really useful since I have not hit the hard level cap yet. I'm only around 350 range for my power level, so I really need to do some grinding before I could probably fully understand and enjoy this event. Starting off, I played a few of the Redux missions, which are reimagined campaign missions that are slightly different than what I remember, but add a huge leap of difficulty from the starting missions. Of course, the Homecoming mission is the first mission you ever complete, and therefore it's incredibly easy, but in the Redux, it gets quite a bit more difficult, and not to mention that you have to wear a full set of 200 power level gear, which excludes weapons, so it's only the armor, and this is so that you can complete challenges to actually upgrade the armor through different stages and levels. On top of this, you are able to use certain glowing mods for these different Solstice armor sets, which can look really cool in the end result. So with the event, you are able to pick up little bounties, which are called triumphs in this event. Most of these are pretty easily completed to get these triumph tokens, which can be turned in for in-game and even out-of-game rewards. For example, I believe if you earn about 200 of these triumph tokens, you are able to get a redeemable code to actually receive a shirt of the Solstice of Heroes event, which is extremely cool. That's something I'm gonna be going for because the shirt itself is really interesting and it's exclusive as well. So that would be something really neat to get your hands on. As of right now, I'm not sure if the triumphs are on weekly resets or just daily resets, such as bounties, where every single day you are able to pull a new bounty to go into a strike or a crucible match with. I'm not 100% sure, so maybe tomorrow the triumphs will all reset and I'll be able to complete some of them again for more of those tokens, but I'm not sure as of right now. As far as the items go for this Solstice of Heroes event, I'm really a huge fan of a few of the shaders. I think the one that's called, I believe it's called Chromatic, and it makes everything very shiny and bright and a nice white color. I feel that this looks good with pretty much just about any armor set that you might have, because it all blends so incredibly well together. A few of the other legendary shaders I'm not a huge fan of. The ones that mix like orange and green just aren't my style, and just I feel like they don't really look good on any kind of armor set. But I mean, if you're going for that crazy weird look, I mean, these might be the shaders for you. As far as ghosts go, I believe the one is called something like Predator, and that one's extremely cool. I'll see if I could put it up on screen. I definitely want to get my hands on that because all the other ghosts that you receive are very similar in certain aspects, but this one just kind of throws that out the window and is completely new, and I haven't seen any other ghost like it. As for the armor glow, I'm a huge fan of that. I'll put the banner on screen of the actual event and what all of those armor sets actually look like with the full glow, as well as being maxed out for all of the classes. As for this event, I'm not sure if it is completable by very low levels. I don't know if there's level scaling in the Redux missions, and a lot of the triumphs that you have to complete are a little out of reach for new players, so this is definitely something that you're gonna have to grind for max level for. And because it is a free event and you don't even need to own the season pass, I feel like the basic Destiny players who haven't purchased an expansion yet are going to be at a severe disadvantage when going into these triumphs, since some of them you actually need the DLCs to actually complete. So honestly, this was an incredible event, and I'm so glad that I get to be part of this. It's kind of crazy, and it's brought a lot of older players back into the game just to experience this new content. It's not a ton of content, but it's definitely going to tie me over and tie the community over until the pre-patch 2.0 drops August 28th, which is when this event will end, which also brings on the Forsaken expansion coming just a week after that, which I'm also extremely excited to play that for the first time. If you guys did enjoy this video though, make sure you guys drop a like to support the channel, subscribe if you are new and you enjoyed this content. I'll see you all in the next video.